Alright, how's it going, guys? Alex Drops here again. And here is my new concept I thought of for playing cards in Minecraft. It's very simple. You don't need redstone or anything to play. Basically, I have 52 cards, all in this chest right here, of every single card that would be in a deck of normal playing cards. Every single one. And thanks to the new feature with books, you can easily do that. Just get a book and quill, right click, and basically the rest is your personal preference on how you want your cards to look. I didn't do much on the inside of the book because I figured you'd be seeing the outside more. I mean, like the cover, like where you sign it and stuff. But let's say I was just doing the Ace of Spades, you could do, whoops, just write that in each sign, or you can be really creative, maybe do an A. Oh, wow. And go all the way over here and do an A. Oh well, I'll go down here. Oh, I can't type anything unless I press a button, but I'm sure you can figure out a way to make it look like a real playing card. Maybe put a spade in the middle area, right around here, and have A's on all four corners. But I just went really simple, and I just typed, for an A, I typed an A on the inside, but whenever I went to sign it, I would type Ace of Spades. And you don't have to do like that. You can do maybe A and then an S, or whatever you really want to do. And then whenever you press sign and close, it'll say Ace of Spades. And you can use that because you can throw them, and no one can see what card it is whenever it's on the table, so can't really cheat unless you pick it up and look at it. So I think this is a very simple method. Let me just clear some of my inventory real quick. You can imagine that I'll give myself 7 cards. And yeah, you can just have your friends at the table. It's a little inconvenient though, because you can't shuffle them, you can't deal without, seeing the cards in a way. I guess the dealer could do this, deal to everyone. But I actually thought of a better way to do this. Now obviously this is not required at all, and I'm going to show you what that is right now. Okay, so we got Cobblestone Golem here, we got Ted chilling over here, and then Tom, he's kind of being a sore loser because yeah, he didn't do so good last game. Now basically I just added a small redstone system here that will deal cards randomly, so it acts as both a shuffler and a dealer type thing. So if I just press my button, it is kind of slow, but it works very good. And I got a random card. I got the 7 of Spades. Now, dealing would be pretty useful because, if you're playing like, I don't know, blackjack or something, you don't want the dealer to have any advantage, and I guess it's pretty easy to see the card whenever you're just normal dealing. If I were to press one of their buttons, everyone has a button on the right side, and I would get Cobblestone's card. Oh, there it is. He really wanted it on his head. I guess that's how they carry them. Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry, man. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, where did that go? Alright, who cares? Anyway. How did he do that? Okay. We are going to show you how this works. Sorry, I'm done being impressed by Cobblestone's magic over here. I guess these are cards, so you can do magic tricks if you have the ability to. So the whole concept of it's pretty simple. I don't want these cards to despawn because they took a while to make. But each of these buttons... Oh, I did not press a good one. Anyway, each of these buttons connects to what I covered up. This is the whole system. I'll describe it to you the best I can. Each of those buttons goes up a row of vertical piston redstone torches. They go through a delay, and then they activate a piston, and when this piston's pulled up, the water will flow to that person's spot. And so when an item's dropped in here, which would be the books that I'll show you about, whenever this is lifted up, they'll flow down and land in front of the player. Now the long delay is because I had to, every other button also connects to the same wire and goes into a monostable circuit and then goes into a counter here. And this counter is how the shuffling unit works. Since these books are not stackable because they're all different, I had to use, I think I used 7 dispensers or 6. I can check. Oh man. Yeah, I have 6 dispensers, and it just goes on a counter, and each time it counts whenever a button's pressed, it'll move on to the next one, and 1 of 9 cards will be randomly shot. So that's how it acts as a shuffler. So it's pretty random. It's not completely random because I couldn't use an actual randomizer because the cards would run out at different times, and that wouldn't be good. We had to make sure the cards went out at the same time. And yeah, whenever these connect to dispensers right above, they shoot out one of the books. It falls down to this little pawn thing here, and then these open up to whoever pressed the button. Yeah, and there's one more feature I added, because I can imagine you'd be reloading the card thing again. So from this room, I added a small door here, and it comes up. Fix that. Comes up into this room, which is like the control room. Maybe you could have a chest full of cards here, and here are all the dispensers that you load up. And you see they all have the same amount because, except that one, that one's a little low. And it says fill them all with 8. These 4 you fill with 9. Because unless I use like 18 dispensers, they wouldn't have the same number. So I decided to use 8. Alright, so that's basically the system, guys. I hope you liked it. I'd be interested to see, like, I don't know, I haven't actually tried playing cards with this yet, but I mean, I guess it would work like normal cards. So yeah, if anyone gives that a go, just let me know. Tell me what you think. See ya.